Hey everyone, and welcome to the club, and welcome to another weekend art challenge. Today I'm going to be fusing Bart Simpson with Robin from Teen Titans Go. Let's get started at the top of our page with the eyes. So I'm going to start with Robin's eyes. Starting on the top corner, I'm going to draw a curve coming in and then pull that down towards the center of the face. Now the face is going to be pointing towards the right. So let's take this point on the outside, curve down towards the bottom of the eye, and we'll pull that up on the inside. Now it's going to trace this out on the inside and just thicken up the eyelid. I'm just going to fill this area in black. We'll do the same thing along the bottom. Now that we've drawn the first eye, let's draw on the nose. From this corner, I'm going to curve down and up towards the tip of the nose. I'm going to round this out and then pull that back in. Now we're going to draw the right eye in behind the nose. Starting from this point, I'm going to angle up. I'm going to pull this around in behind the tip of the nose. Let's go ahead and thicken this up. Now from here, I'm going to give this character Bart's mouth. Starting from the tip of the nose at the bottom, I'm going to curve down and out. I'm going to round out the tip of the mouth. And I'm going to pull this over towards the left side, just underneath the eye. Coming down and then up. Let's draw the wrinkle on the edge of the mouth, just a little bracket. About halfway down the length of the mouth, I'm going to draw on the lower lip. Coming down and over. And we'll come straight down towards the base of the neck. Now let's move up and draw in the hairline. We're going to take this curve, I'm going to continue this over towards the widow's peak. Then we're going to draw a few points of hair. Curving down, aiming toward the center point. Curve that back up. We'll draw one more shorter point, coming down. Now here, I'm going to go around the side of the eye. Going up, curve it down toward the side. Now from here, we're going to draw a little point on the side of the head. Curving in. I'm going to taper this down towards the side of the head. We're going to leave room for the ear. Now let's add in Bart's ear. Draw almost like a C shape, coming around. Now we're going to come straight down towards the base of the neck, lining up with the bottom side on the right. Let's add some detail to the inside of the ear. We start with a little curve going across, and then about halfway we're just going to draw a short angle line coming down. Now let's move up and draw in the hair spikes. Along the forehead, curve up and out towards the left, towards the first spike. Now we taper this back in. Start aiming towards the widow's peak. We go out with a longer spike. Now again, I'm going to pull this in towards the head. I'll draw one more spike going out. Curving across. Now from here, I'm going to curve in, just sort of aiming towards the ear. And now we'll draw one more spike curved in the opposite direction. Going out, and we'll pull this in towards the side of the ear. Now let's cap off the bottom of the neck by connecting these 2 points with a curve, coming down and then up. Let's draw on the tops of the shoulder. From this corner of the neck, we're going to go straight out with a short line on the left and right. Now from here, we're going to come down towards the center point. Let's continue working down with the body. I'm going to start with the left arm first because this will overlap the body. So from this corner of the shoulder, I'm going to curve out and down towards the edge of the sleeve. We're going to curve the sleeve towards the inside, curving in and down, and we'll curve this back up towards the shoulder, rounding this out and then going up. Now let's draw the left side of the body. Underneath the sleeve, I'm going to come down with a short line. Now I'm going to curve out the belly and then down towards the hip. Let's move to the front side. From this point in the shoulder, we're going to curve it out and then down towards the same height. We're going to bulge out the belly and then come down towards the hip. Let's draw the edge of the utility belt. From this point, I'm going to curve down and in. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to go straight up with a short line. Now we're going to curve to the outside of the body. Let's split this belt in half. Starting from the top, I'm going to curve down towards the bottom on both sides. Now in between these two areas, we're going to add the buckle. So a small circle starting from the top. going to draw a smaller circle on the inside. Now let's connect the buckle to the belt. We're going to draw two curves. Starting from the top, we'll step down, curve in behind the buckle, and then from the bottom, we're going to step up and curve in behind the buckle. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's add the straps in the center of the chest. On the left side, we're going to draw a straight line coming down. Same thing on the right. We're going to connect the ends with a straight line. Let's add a smaller rectangle just below it. Close off the bottom. Now we're going to add that circle on the side here, starting from the edge of the body, go around and then back up. We're going to add the R for Robin on the side. Starting at the top, come straight down. Going back to the top, we're going to curve to the tip of the R, and draw a straight angle line coming down. I'm going to angle this back out. Let's draw the inside of the R, so it's almost like an angled triangle. We're going to fill that in black. From the bottom, we're going to go straight up and then angle down. We're going to fill the negative area space in black, starting with the left, the bottom, and then the right side. Now let's go in and tuck the right shoulder in behind the body, starting from the collar, curve out, and then down. And we're going to curve this down and then in behind the body. Let's continue working down with the lower body and legs. So from the bottom of the belt, we're going to step in to create a little overlap, curve down, and then in. On the right, we'll do the same, stepping in, curve down, and then in. Leave a small gap, we'll complete the bottom part of the body with a curve, from left to right. Now let's draw in the legs. From this point on the left, we're going to step in, curve out, and then down towards the left heel. And do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. We're going to give him Robin's boots. So we're going to step down and up on both sides. From the toe, we'll draw a short angle line going up and in. And we'll draw the thick sole. Starting from the top, curve down in towards the inside of the leg. On the back, we're just going to split this with a straight line coming down on both sides. Now we're drawing the top of the foot. From this point, we step in, curve up, and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Now let's draw on the outside of the leg. From this point, we're going to step out, curve out, and then down towards the top of the foot. Now halfway up the leg, step over towards the left, come down, and then up towards the inside. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. So we're going to draw two curves, starting from the left side, curving out and down. Step up, draw that same curve. Now I just want to draw the sleeve in behind the arm. From this top point, curve in behind the arm, continue on the inside. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. Starting with those two curves for the arm. Now back on the left side, let's draw on the edge of the glove. We step out, draw an angled line going over those two lines. Now let's draw in the hand. From this point, I'm going to angle down and out. We'll draw a small half circle for the thumb. Now at the end of the thumb, we'll draw a small bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, come down and up around the bracket. Now we're going to add two more fingers. Step down, curve across and up. And then the third finger is going to go all the way around towards the top edge of the cuff. Now let's do that same thing on the right side. Stepping in, we're going to draw the angled line over the arm first. From the inside, draw an angled line coming down and out. Let's draw that small half circle for the thumb, and then a bracket. Now, at the bottom of the thumb, I'm going to come down and up around that bracket. Step down, draw on the second finger, and then the third finger is going to go all the way up towards the edge of the cuff. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the cape in behind the body. So let's start in here. We're just going to go in between the hand and the body here. Starting underneath the sleeve, come down, and then back out. Draw a short curve coming down and in. Now I'm going to pull that back up, almost tapering it up in behind the arm. So this is going to go in behind the body, and then continue up. Now, we're going to step up from that point, curve in behind the leg, curve across, and then continue on the right side. And then from here, we're going to curve it up, in behind the body, and that's pretty much it. There's our fusion between Bart Simpson and Robin I hope you enjoyed this week's art challenge, and if you did, please send us a like and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.